Myself, personally, I'm an Iraq War veteran. I served 12 years in the military and served in the Second Battle of Fallujah and Baghdad. And this is something that, unfortunately, I'm very experienced at, mass casualty situations. And this is what led us to form the preparation process with hundreds and hundreds of people that you are not seeing here that are very intricately involved in a situation like this. So, as far as for the public out there, the message for them, I think what they can do to help, you know, we always say thoughts and prayers, that's great, but go out there, take a BLS class, go out there, learn about how to stop bleeding, go out there and practice safety. Don't text and drive. Don't do things where you put yourself and others in danger. And this is something that we can do as a nation to help here.
Was there anything based on either possibly weapon that may have been used or the ammunition that was used that made this worse than maybe a typical gunshot wound or anything else?
So typically I can reliably comment on what's happening in the walls of the emergency room. So it'd be speculation about what is going on the streets and what streets are closed and what weapons were used. I don't want to say the wrong information, so.
I have one more question.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you confirm any local law enforcement? Are there any police officers in the hospital right now who are either recovering in stable condition or in critical condition that you can say?
I don't want to say the wrong information, but from my understanding of the situation, the vast majority came to Medical Center Hospital. We are the highest level trauma center for over 30,000 square miles in this region, so over 30,000 square miles. So the majority came here. There were a few that went to some outlying trauma centers as well. So who was an officer and who wasn't and who was where, it would be speculation on my end. Okay. Our end, we were just trying to do the basics, stop bleeding, resuscitate, and use our well-trained techs, nurses, staff, physicians, everyone to get the job done.
I've got one more for you, and then I'm done. So going back to that preparation, you know, you as a doctor, is there anything specific that you guys prepared that was super beneficial as in the position of a doctor?
These things don't just happen. You have to prepare. So everything from who comes in to where family members go, to how to keep ourselves safe, how to prevent wrong messages going out to the media, how to keep the calm and do this in a calm situation. This doesn't happen by accident. This takes years of preparation, and I encourage every community to do this. This is not an urban community here, but this happened here. And this can happen anywhere across America, and I think what I personally took from this is a team here in West Texas, in the deserts of West Texas, was maximally prepared at this trauma center to take care of everyone, and I don't think this is beyond us. Anybody can do this. Please be prepared.
Thank you.
I've got one more. I do have the information on the family center is located at a setup at Ector County Annex Building on 1010 East 8th Street. 1010 East 8th Street. And that's for the family center, the reunification center there, okay? Any other questions before we wrap this up?
How many doctors were called in?
Man,
several. We called in
a lot.
So we had our basic emergency department crew, and then on top of that, we have backup emergency department crew. But often you have to figure out the bottlenecks in your system, and this came from our preparation. The bottleneck may not be the emergency room; it may be the operating room, the anesthesiologist. So we prepared this in advance. Everybody was called in, from extra nurses, extra techs, extra, custodians. They may save more lives than anybody by preventing infection. So this is a team effort, and we were prepared for this, and the whole team was called in.